We are live. I hope guys will enjoy. As the title say, we are doing a live game right now. Of course, the replay commentary will be out on my channel eventually. So let's have the right size. And now right now my second monitor is not quite open, so I don't see the chat yet, but this will change soon. So now, just to let you know, my opponent is much better than me. So yeah, very good opponent here. And he picked Javier. Probably one of my worst nightmare in this map, because this will mean I will need to rush the Camp Tower. Guess now this looks fine, so I can pick up my second computer for the second screen. Now I picked Sasha because Sasha is very fun. And because my opponent wanted to play tier 1, so Sasha for the win. The advice, they also chose the map. Now, this is not a map I like, but I don't hate it either. I think this map is just fine. Now my second computer is slowly coming. Now usually I don't open Recon, but I really want to make sure he doesn't go for that Camp Tower there. So now, is it my turn soon? Now, just to show you my opponent profile. Oh, he's actually 988. I thought he was much higher than that, but it's still very good. He's almost at the 1k mark, and he has a really good victory defeat ratio, so. Don't know what's going on right now. I will also take a look to what I banned. Yes, I did ban these three. Perfect. At last, it's back to my turn. Now, I do think this was a bit too high in volume. So let's cap this. Now I need to make sure he doesn't get that tower. If he gets it, I will lose. My second computer is doing weird stuff. Hi, Sebastian. I didn't see it earlier because my second screen is doing weird stuff. So, how are you, Sebastian? It's been a while I haven't seen you. Now, my second computer is taking forever to open, so I still don't have my second screen ready. My second screen is doing some weird stuff here. So very soon I will be able to get my first tank out. This is always fun when you can take up faster than your opponent. Now, I don't know what he's doing. Are you still awake? Bruh, do something. Do something. So yeah, next turn I will probably shoot that infantry down if I can. So now I will reinforce that area with a tank. And yeah, that's it. Infantry will go here. So now, second computer is slowly waking up. Oh, I just realized. I just realized these buildings are meant to be really close from each other. And yeah, this is much better. This version is much better in my own opinion. Okay, looks like now it's my turn. At last, second computer woke up. Now let's access to the stream with the second computer. So I will share the stream to the Facebook group now that the second computer is ready. So we now proceed to the rest. Let's see how it goes. They used to place a building there on that road, and they used to place a building in front of the Camp Tower. But now they moved away the Camp Tower building there. They moved away the building there here, I think. I will resize a bit my camera. So let's see how it goes. So now, for anyone that don't know the COL, Javier gained 20% defense against indirect units. From Tower grant all unit additional 10% defense. Is power for 3 stars. Tower shield. Indirect defense is increased to 40%. Come tower bonuses are doubled. Tower of Power for 6 stars. Indirect defense is increased to 60. Come tower bonuses are tripled. So this is really good. Now on my side, Sasha received plus 100 income per property. Note that labs and tower do not count toward this. Market crash. Reduce enemy power bars by 10% per 5,000 funds. War bonds. Receive funds equal to 50% of the damage dealt when attacking enemy units. So yeah. Can tell he really wants that camp tower already. I don't like that. I really don't. So it's been already 30 minutes we are in. It's very interesting. His turn is very long. Last. Oh, I just realized. Very interesting change here. I have two other water bottle there. Let's see what he will be doing next. So at last we can jump on that building. Oh, very interesting. This will hurt a lot my economy, but what can I do? Now let's see division. You will probably see the unit going there, but don't really mind. His recon is probably sitting there, and the tank is probably sitting here. So now, I have many options. But I think the better course of action would be to kill that recon and damage that thing. As expected, he took the first strike. So, here. So, let's have infantry and tank. Welcome to our viewer. We are playing some advancewars by web. And now apparently I did something weird by accident, of course. So we are waiting for my opponent to do his turn, as you can see right now. He's probably thinking about his next move. A lot of thinking is happening right now. We just chill there while he chooses to do his move. So I think I will share the stream to the Discord channel. This could be interesting. Maybe more people will jump in and watch the stream. Maybe more people will jump in. Oh, my thing just went poof elsewhere. What happened? Ah, I see now. Mech? Okay, maybe. Now, watching him playing, I already know what I will be doing on my next turn. So, yeah, he should think about his next move during his turn, and my turn. Maybe he would play faster, I don't know. Because his turns are really long. Since I fight Javier, I'm always on the edge. I'm always scared. It's really challenging. Finish your turn, please. Finish your turn, please. So I can do my turn. So I need a eye roll to kill off that infantry. I hope I will get my eye roll. What my opponent is doing, I really don't know. But his turn is very long. It's very, very long. Now, can I kill this, please? Thank you. Okay, so now I see that thing. I don't like that thing. Um, that made me rethink my plan. I wanted to smash that anti-air, but now I'm kind of scared. Why my computer is always sleeping when I don't ask him to do this? It's about time I get my own com tower. So now I will need another recon in this area because I'm blind. So let's see what he will be doing next. So now let's take a gamble. So we will drop the tank over there, the infantry over here. We will play a bit safe here. Now, I know it's in range, but what can I do? Let's wait and see. I do dislike a lot that infantry in the mountain. So now, let's see how it goes. That turn is taking forever. So let's see how it goes. That turn is very long. Oh my, this is really hard. Hi, new viewer. We are currently playing against a better player than me, and his turns are really long. So if you stick around, you will see me doing my turn after that. Oh my, that infantry, bro. Really? Oh, I see now. I see what's going on. I will need anti-air in the center now. Actually, a fighter. I think that's my only option for the center. A fighter. A fighter, then I will see what I will be doing next. Let's see how it goes, but I think I will just resign. There's no point on keeping this game up. This game is very long. 1 hour and we are like day 12. And half of that hour is him playing his turn, maybe more. Oh my. You accidentally base gift? Oh my! Oh, this is sad. How are you, Advanced Warrior? It's been a while, man. I'm happy to see you around. Now you can witness a live game that is taking forever. My opponent is really, really slow. And I think I will just resign because I know he won. And that stream will be forever if we don't end this turn here. Oh my. That guy has been playing that turn for like the last 5 minutes. Probably more. Oh my, 3 times. 3 base skip. This is Hitler we are talking about. This is peak war crime. This is peak war crime. Oh man. Peak war crime. Are you at work right now, Advanced Warrior? Oh, that's cool. At least we got some time to jump in. How was work today? Oh, you! I hope you slap him. I really hope you slap him. I hope you slap Max. Max is trash. Um. Okay, let's do this, man. So I guess we will do a replay commentary here. Hi, man. How are you? Look at it now and tell me what you think. It's tender.
Hey,
Three.
Joseph, I was thinking if you wanted to join Advanced Wars via Web Discord channel, because I mentioned in the general chat that I was playing against you, and a couple of people were interested in the map, in the match.
Really?
I don't know if they wanted to join. Yes,
I'm already
that's
there,
why
bro.
there is 5 people. Okay, I can join a voice chat in the battle chat in the.
We we
I
can
meant that.
we can keep it here, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, whatever.
Right now I'm streaming, but I will record on the side to upload on my second channel. And yeah, I did not expected you to be that slow, and I did not expected you like to want to do the replay commentary now. So this is good. This is actually very
I mean,
interesting.
the map change, as I told you, took me by surprise, because I have my strategy very defined here, but now some things change. Like, for example, as I mentioned, the sizes has two less cities each one. So the one in how you call it, 210 and 510 from the left side are gone, and that means that holding and chasing the com towers is much more less valuable than before. And also it took me by surprise that you were strong on your weak side.
Dude,
Like
that was my com tower. But now let's do the replay. I will just set up the thing. Now I'll give you control over parsec, so we go at the speed you want. But yeah,
okay.
I will just set it up. That's very funny. Anyway, I will open parsec. Give me time, man. It will be short and sweet. Okay, share. And share.
Okay. Connect.
Perfect. Now I will pick up my headset so we don't have echo. Or well,
Yes, please.
we will have reduced echo, I should say, because sometimes I do have my headset and there's still echo for some reason.
Oh man, I love this theme. So chill.
The what? Sasha, bro. Sasha. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have not played in a lot of time. Apart from the replays and with you, that's it.
Okay. So if you want, we can do another game after that if you have enough time. But the next game, we will set up a timer. Because this was taking forever. Anyway, now...
I know that feeling, man. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Like, at first I was... At first I was like, okay, he's taking his time, that's fine. But now I look at the time and I'm like, 1 hour in and we are at day 12 and probably 40 minutes of that was yours.
Can you believe that this was my first time ever using the move planner, because I was so paranoid? My first time ever using the move planner. I have never used it, and I did this time.
Okay, so after that we will be doing another game if you want, but we do set a timer because this was too much.
I can't today because I have to do some university stuff.
So now you see my screen, right? You see my screen right now?
Yeah, I see everything. I see your OBS setting the timer.
Okay.
I don't understand French, but
So now I click record. So this will go on my second channel. This part of this stream.
okay.
So I hope guys will enjoy. This is Master Kambai. I got a special guest today. We just played a very long game. You can now present yourself.
What? Very long game of 12, 13 turns, but it took like an hour and something. So yeah, very long game for the turns it took. It was very interesting in my opinion, but Kambe differs. It was fun.
Okay, that's good. So take care, Advanced Warrior. I see you in the chat. See you next time. Take care, Advanced Warrior. So anyway, now, why do you like so much this map? Because you're the one that chose the map. Why do you like it so much?
I like this map because now with some changes, I would have to go deeper, and maybe it changes the meta. But previously on this map, it was like, could you move this window of the timer? Okay, so here in this map, you could cheese the tower with one mech and force it force how do you call it, stop the other capping. So if you play in this map tier 1, Javier is the strongest without any doubt, and it's Javier dominant, and then if you play like a tier below, it's Sammy dominant. It's like Sammy was stupidly strong because of how many bases there were and how strong the middle was, because previously in the middle was like a lot of properties. Now I think there's one less. I don't remember.
It's the center. It's the same. They really changed the corners because the center it's the same.
So the center is still. You see when you the plan here is just to hold on your weak side. For example, for me, this is my weak side and this is my strong side. So here is to push, try to deny your com tower, maybe if I'm lucky, and get these properties here and hold here, and try to take the com tower and hope that you don't take it, and push in the middle, push. But I played against Kambe, your
I know
how you call it, your alter ego, and
I fought him many times, and he is really, really good. He's one of my favorite guests here.
Wiped the floor with my blood, man. He smacked me so in this map, but it taught me a lot because the middle is so important. He Ruset. I was playing in the bottom in your position, and he just took everything on this map from the middle. I couldn't do anything. I was able to base capture this and almost capture this, but for one turn late he captured my HQ because he didn't care about the sizes. He pushed in the middle and he just obliterated me. And also the how you call it, the air units are really good in this map because you can it's the only unit that you can front switch with them, and also you have 2 airports, and you previously you had a really high income. Half was 25, now is 23, I think. So yeah, there is still a lot of income in this map, but it's not that much.
I don't
know, man.
I
like this map. I don't know why. It's like how you call it, the resource supply at management. You can just you have to take in account what you building where. It's not like you have 3 bases in, for example, in Stalingrad, and doesn't matter you build here recon and here an infantry, like in the corner, because they are all going the same place, kind of. But here is like it. If you will here an infantry, maybe you need it here, but maybe you need a recon here, but maybe just, it's like, and here the landers. I was afraid you will do the cheese that is putting the lander here. And
I don't do
uh,
that. I don't like when people do it. Why should I do it? It's
uh,
really annoying. I don't. I find that disrespectful and really
it's
annoying.
not. It's. I mean, it's not. In my opinion, it's not worth it that much because I still use both of my landers. We will see. I use both of them, but people like a lot to put it here or park it in front of the yard if you are not careful. I didn't care about the first turn because you won't reach, but at the second turn I was afraid of that.
A
And
mech? Wait, a mech?
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
mech turn
understand that
2.
opening. Why?
Yes, because you want to rush this tower. Because if you will early recon here, uh, you can stop this cap. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But if I'm the first, but you will get a stop if I rush a recon. But I didn't because I was afraid of.
Yeah,
But
I rushed a recon because I was really scared. I knew you picked Javier, and I knew you would pressure a lot the second com tower. So you will see what I did very early, but
yeah, but this com tower is mine. This is yours. But
not always, because I played a lot of game in this map, especially in Global League. When Tier 1 was opened, I was picking Javier because Javier is retarded in this map. And
yeah, it's so good. So good.
I always like base skip only to get come tower of my opponent faster. I rush my
Base
lander
skipped.
and then I rush my lander and then I just drop the infantry on my opponent come tower, and then very early in the game I get to come tower as Javier.
Yeah, I think I got
retarded.
2 com towers also in like turn 9 as Javier against Sasha in Global League in like 1100 elo. It
That's
was
why
so funny.
That's why when I've seen you picking Javier, I was like, I should have said to ban him in this map, but I
That's
felt
why
like you
I'm
would.
not afraid of Grid because of Javier.
You were like, okay, let's. I really, I should have banned Javier as well on this map because Javier should not be in this map. He's retarded.
Also, there is not that many forests, in my opinion, to make a storm worth. But the only thing changed with storm that you can build an infantry, doesn't matter the mech, and get here like one, two, I think.
Yeah.
You get one turn earlier with the mech.
Yeah.
But here the mountains and here this path here there was no opening here.
Yeah.
Also because I remember Kambe before this was blocked with a mountain, and Kambe parked a recon here, so I could not reinforce with my strong side my HQ, and he cut me. I mean, it didn't matter because I was not reinforcing at that time. But yeah, it's like you can choke this point and rush with all your forces here, and there is nothing that an enemy can do. And yeah, you before you have to go all the way around to get tanks from here to the middle, but now you can. It's like so much more
It's
open.
easier.
And here, the
Yeah.
biggest change for me is this forest.
Yeah.
It was a mountain, and you could use block with infantry, artillery, and doesn't matter you will a new tank or whatever, you will get destroyed here.
Yeah.
So it was so one-sided, but I like it. I don't know,
I like the change.
maybe-
To be honest, I prefer
Yeah,
this version
it's
much
healthy.
more.
It's healthy.
Yeah, it's LTS. That's the perfect definition of what's going on.
But I like cheese, so don't mind me. And I usually when I used to play Bandolimps, I skip this cap and use the lander to move, to boost the movement and get this airport right away. But I thought that you didn't know about how much important was the middle, so I think, okay, let's play it for the income. because if I cap this early, I will have more um, funds. That's why I did it. But I would normally rush the airport to get a copter super early and deny you anything from here. Now it's much more dangerous because now you can build an anti-air here and you can move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and in 2 turns you can defend these towers with an anti-air here, or with it's like now the middle is not as isolated as before. So let's just move. Here I'm capping at the turn 5, and you bring the recon with.
I wanted to make sure you don't cheese that tower. I wanted to make sure you don't cheese it. And I go for the ports because as Sasha, you want very early income to have the lead.
Yes.
That's mainly because of that. And usually I go further than that because when I'm not against Javier in this map, I don't build recon. I don't care about my tower. I care about my tower only when I'm against Javier. But you see, usually I have an infantry here instead of the first recon I build, and I go with that infantry toward these buildings. But now, because you were Javier, I cannot play my usual way, because if I do, then you can cheese the tower and I lost for sure.
I didn't expect a recon there, to be honest. But I did. I made a mistake by putting my infantry here. You will see. Here. Here in this plain instead of the mountain.
Yeah.
I played too fast because I was worried about taking too much time. I was.
You say that, but it took forever, bro.
Yeah, but
our game lasted 1 hour, but you took like 40 minutes out of that hour.
It's like it's my favorite map. I don't want to do too much mistakes. Too many.
Wow.
So yeah, you took the poor infantry. Like I was, what? How far? Like I was. What the hell? How do you have vision of that? So yeah. I was mad about that. No, I want to get the first strike or whatever.
I had no other choice, bro. You forced my end.
And yeah, I'm making sure I'm getting the com tower now. I think I will get it in turn 6. And here I start to go to the middle. And I'm surprised that you have not start capping this. No, it's too early. It's 1 turn earlier.
Yeah, and more than that, I want the building in the bottom because usually I get them very fast. But now because of that recon opening I was forced into making, I spit on that much money very fast.
Yeah, you will order screw you over. Now you have only one tank.
I wanted to make my weak point my strong point because I did not want it to give you 2 towers. If I lose, I don't want to lose because I gave you 2 towers. You want to shame someone, get 2 towers as Javier. You shame that person.
When you attack this infantry is when I change my game plan. I say, okay, so you will deny the cheese. Okay, I will play slow in my strong side. So that's why I started to infantry wall and use the move planner to make sure I didn't commit too many mistakes. And here I was worried, okay, here is coming another recon, oh no, please. But I don't know. I'm the double recon is here, not 1-on-1.
Dude, like... No. I wanted to make sure you don't get that tower.
But in my opinion, if you have a strong side, you want to play aggressive in your strong side.
Usually that's what I do. Usually that's what I do. But my com tower is on my weak side and you are Javier. I cannot play otherwise, like if I play otherwise, if I make my strong side against the Javier and I lose my tower, that doesn't matter anymore. I will lose the game. So
if you use an artillery, okay, before in this map you could park an artillery here, and
Yeah.
it was covered with mountains, and the the com tower was secured with an artillery here. But now
But
you
you're
have to put
Javier.
it here.
So even if I get artillery, that cannot like guarantee you won't get the tower.
Okay, but that's 20 plus 10. That's
Yeah, but
30
your power.
defense.
If you capturing
Yeah,
your
but
power, you
are
fuck me
Shasha.
over
I'm not gonna
badly.
use. I'm not gonna use my power. I should not use my power early before turn 15. Okay, so now your strong side is looking so weak, but I was afraid. I was, I don't know, man. And this, normally this city, I don't cap it in my weak side, in vandalism, but I was so confident that you bring so much here that I think, okay, he has nothing here. Like, I can at least cap this, but no more. And yeah, my mech on the mountain, so it's saved. And here is a mistake, I think. Let me check. Because I think I will an artillery this turn. And no, okay, no. So the thing is, if I have built an artillery that I didn't here, I wanted to bring five tails away from the base so I can put it in the next turn here. But I didn't, so it's fine. The important thing is, if you will a tank here, you want to put the lander here, but an artillery you wanted to put it here because it's at 5. So if you are in the mid game, like turn 15, 14, you want to put the lander here, build a tank, and then next turn this will bring the tank just straight to wherever you want. Much. Even if you need it, you can put it here, but it's very risky because this is you will have control of this. But I like to do that. It's not necessary to do, but maybe I like landers also, so that's why I like this map, because you have 2 of them. Okay, so now I was, what the hell, man? How many recons do you have? Are you memeing in my own map? Like, if we played the match I created, the match was called Recon Good Yes, and the password was Recon Amazing, but you invited me first, so we didn't. But it could have been such a meme.
Dude, I don't like Recon usually. I use them mid-game because mid-game they are really strong, but in this specific matchup, in this map, I have no choice, bro. I have no choice. If you don't make early defense against a tower cheese, you lose to Javier. I won many games as Javier just because
what if you build
I cheesed the tower.
A mech here, turn 5, and then you reinforce with everything and try to build around here like it did.
Mech are trash. Now I understand why you use yours, and I won't say it was a bad move because obviously it paid off, but I ate mechs. Mechs are trash.
I mean, they are not trash. They are very specific to be useful at.
They camp on a mountain and chill until something jump on it and die.
I mean, as long as I remember now that I didn't build an artillery in the previous turn because I noticed that I was 1 tail away from doing the thing to park it here, so that's why I didn't build an artillery. And here I was afraid of copters because of this airport, so an early anti-air always good.
I did the same on my side, as you can see.
Yeah, that's a really good move.
And I told you I'm not good at the game, man. Yes, you took it like your life depends on it.
I'm sorry, man. Doesn't matter who I'm facing. I won. I mean, if I would take it as a disrespectful thing to play wars because you are you. You
I
because you are.
understand your point. I respect your point.
I play my best. I mean, maybe I didn't 100%, but maybe 95. Like, for example, you have to. I'm noticing that you are not how do you call it base capping the chains properly. For example, here you should cap only with one, and then the next turn it will cap. This is
As
really...
I said, usually that's what I do. I use one infantry to get both. But now you're Javier, and I need to protect the tower. Even if I don't get the tower, I need to make sure you don't get it as well.
I think you're too afraid of Javier.
Dude, I won so many stupid game against better player than me just because they were like, oh, I won't mind my tower, and then I snatch it, I get it, and I just roll on them.
I agree with you that he's strong, he's really threat because of the com towers, but
I have PTSD. I have PTSD, bro. I did not ban it because I already banned Storm, and you look like someone that defends Storm.
Do you know that my real life name is Javier also? Like,
man,
it's a Spanish name, man.
I have PTSD, bro. I'm telling you. Javier gave me PTSD.
And I like it, this move so much. I didn't plan it, but I was like, now my anti-air is protected. Yeah, I like so much using my how you call it,
artillery.
Artillery is one of my favorite units, man. And here I was using the calculator to know if I was able to destroy this, but I should have instead of capping here maybe a wall against around my tank instead of, but it's fine. It didn't cost me the cap, so. And yeah, okay, now my com tower is somewhat secured until you bring more forces. That it scared me a lot when you bring a lot of tanks and infantrymen. I was, oh no, rip recon, oh no. One recon for one recon. Now here your artillery that I didn't see, I think at any point.
No, you did not see it.
But you didn't see my anti-air?
I knew it. I knew you had it, but I valued the tank more because the tank could actually affect me. And I didn't know if you had other unit protecting the anti-air. So I just went for the unit I was sure you didn't protect.
It was a good idea because it was protected indeed.
I'm not taking risk when I don't know what's going on.
I mean, yeah, you don't take risks, but I think at some point you have to take some risk because you have to know.
I take a risk later on, you will see. And I will tell you why I took that risk.
Okay. Boom.
Now, I was pissed off. I was like, really? Really? No. My tank died like that. But you see, at that point, because your turn was taking forever, I was thinking about my next turn, and I was like, oh, I will wall break this with the recon and then smash the anti-air. Because the anti-air is the AZ target, you see? But now, you will see on my turn that...
Oh no.
You'll see how it goes. You will see how it goes.
And here I move all my units into the center. I don't care about my com tower. I will have a copter each turn here, so it will be able to interrupt with this infantry, this artillery. So I was not afraid. And it goes too early.
No, it's one space away. The battle copter cannot interrupt in one turn.
Yeah, but I mean the copter will move to here, and then every turn will move to here. So there will be always a copter around this area, so
Yeah.
you can stop it. That's what I mean, instead of the and yeah, I just rush the middle and more artillery. I saw you wanted to play this slowly. I thought you already had the com tower, to be honest. And I said, okay, let's push slowly with infantry walls and artillery.
I'm never in a rush to get the tower, but now you see, at that point, I found your artillery, and I
Oops.
cried my life. I was like, no, why? My plan, it was perfect. But
I
then,
mean, in paper, it's good to attack first with your recon, so you get all the vision.
yeah, but then
At-
I found out your artillery, and I'm like, no, my recon is doomed.
I think it was such an obvious wall-breaking weak point that it was naive to think that it was not protected further. Maybe.
I was like, maybe he had a tank or something. But now when I've seen the artillery, I was like, okay,
Oh no!
changing
Tower.
plans. We don't smash that NTR yet.
And here you attack both of my mech and my infantry. I was, oh come on, oh. But I look at my recon and can I? What? No, I cannot because
It's
I
my
have
turn right
provision.
now,
Yeah,
technically speaking.
I don't like that of the replay in FOC.
Yeah.
And yeah, you bring more tanks into your strong side that is looking strong at the moment now, but you have to push. And here, I was like, okay, this is fine. I can kill that
If
infantry.
you were not taking like 10 minutes each turn, I would have kept going and maybe tried, but at some point I gave up because I was like, oh, it's taking forever. Like, we will play like a 4-hour game, like, if we keep going
was
that thing.
using the move planner and using the calculator to see
Wow.
to see if I was able to kill this, because I'm sorry, I was rusty. I was rusty.
Next time we set 10-minute turn. Less than that. 5 minutes.
What do you think about
5
20
minutes.
minutes? 20 minutes from the start, and then each turn 2 minutes.
No, 5 minute turn.
5 minutes.
Alright, is that double RT versus Javier? Also, I thought focusing on the middle, then Eras, the sides with B-Copter was good in this map. Thoughts? My thought on that, double artillery versus Javier, it's not that bad because even if Javier has better defense against indirect, artillery are still good. Now you won't artillery spam or rocket spam against Javier because obviously it will be bad, but having a few artillery splash in your army will still be good, and you can still count on your artillery. But I should say like one artillery up front is like the rule, we can call it that way, and focusing
The
in
policy.
the middle is very important. Now, before we speak about the middle part, since we got Cynic here speaking with us, what are your thoughts about having indirect versus Javier?
I mean, in general, I think it's bad, but in this specific map, indirects are really good. So I don't think it's bad idea, not phenomenal. Maybe I could have purchased one less, only one in my weak side, but I think it's fine. I mean, it's not like you are building artillery to die. Like, you are gonna get use of this artillery because it's your weak side, you want to hold. Always artillery in your weak side is good, and here maybe it's not that useful, but even that, there is a lot of choke point here. Like, if you park any unit here, an infantry, like you are base locking him with an artillery here, so it has potential.
Okay.
So I think.
Anything else to add up to Endreg before we speak about the center part?
Are you asking me? No, no. I don't
No,
think
no,
that's
I'm
it.
asking you, bro. You're the guest. Do you have
I
anything
was.
else to add up, or now
No,
we
no,
can move
no,
on to the other question
no.
he had?
I didn't know if you were asking the chat because you were reading that.
No, the chat was asking that question.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
good question.
so now he's speaking about the center. Now, we spoke about the center before I started recording this video, but we will go back to
Mm-hmm.
that. Now, about the center, my take on it, I will explain it, and then I will let you explain your take on the center.
Okay.
Now, I do think both sides are important because of the towers, especially when we got that by there that breaks the game with 2 towers. So I do think both sides are important because if you lose your tower, then Javier becomes trash, but without any tower. But if I let you get both, then I cannot stop you. So this means both sides still matter. Now, if we speak about a value wise, the center is very important, but I think uh, this is like mid game. Mid game will happen a lot in the center, I do believe. Now we ended at mid game because you were taking forever. I keep
I'm
enforcing this, but yeah, usually I think the center is for the mid game to late game. Both sides is should be like the early game part of the game, because if you don't reinforce any of the sides, then you just let your opponent control a side with a tower. So what I think my take is, and what I tried to do before I just said, you know what, it's too long, is I reinforce both sides and then I send more troops in the center, because the center obviously is very important for the economy. But if you don't take care of any of the other two sides, you will lose as well. So the center is for money, the sides is for firepower, and deny firepower to your enemy. What's your take on the center now?
My take on the center is that once you have stabilized, you can take the games into to goals to stabilize your weak side and your strong side. So like this, for example, imagine you have the com tower and you have these properties from here, and you are trying to threat this com tower. Okay, good. And then all your units pumping into the middle and attack this HQ, which is exposed. It's not as much as exposed as it was in the previous Vandalisms, because as I said previously, this was blocked by a mountain. So it was so hard to reinforce this with your weak side. So imagine if you start pushing in the middle and you start pushing in your strong side, this base has to reinforce both fronts, and your strong side has two options: trying to reinforce this from this choke point, or try to push and change bases and com towers. So I think this map is really match dependent. Like, for example, if you are Sammy, you are not afraid of losing, not thinking your com tower early game, because you will be able to retake it easily. But if you are Javier, you want to take it as early as possible and maybe cheese the other one. So as Javier, you want to do the change of com towers, but try to hold yours. And the moment you get the two com towers, you just commit everything in to protect this, and this is your strong side. So it's probably yours at that point. So I think this map changes a lot on depending on the picks, because it's also really huge. For example, if you pick Drake, I think it's a really good CO even against Andy, because there is a lot of air units, and Drake is really good even if air units are strong, only for the reason that now with this opening, anti-air is stronger, and you can just spam your CO power, and in 2 turns all units are out of fuel, and that's so annoying. And it's like, yeah, it's so annoying. Like, you can use anything. Like, if you use your CO power with Drake twice, your medium tanks only can move like 2 turns and a half. Like medium tanks have 50 fuel. If you use 2, they will have 12. That means they will move 2 turns and 2 tiles. Like they don't move at all. Okay. And this map is huge. Like count how many tiles you have to move. So it's like, and you have to put all the time your lander in the yard. That is not efficient because the range from moving from here is like you achieve nothing. You want to put your lander always here to push your infantry, so it takes only 1 turn instead of 2 to get here. So you can if you can arrive till here instead of just here. So it's I don't know. It's yeah. That's it. That's it. I don't want to stand any longer.
That's good. You still did good explanation, and I think my viewer did like your explanation. So let's keep going. Except if you have more to add up on the topic.
No, that's it. I think. Here I was paranoid. You all capped everything already. Like this was yours already, and me, the com tower. I was like, man, okay. And I just started to do the infantry wall. I started to play dirty, and here I checked your rain vision and move my copter like this to bite you into attacking me, and build another copter to back up each other, and it pay off because you use your battle copter. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, with the mountain. Yeah. So here now, I someone in the chat in the Advanced Wars Discord commented why you didn't use your CO power. Did you forget?
No, actually, my CO power, I did not thought it was worth it. Now, I do think Javier power is really good, but it's still early in the game, and I don't think it matters that much, because here's the thing: the more you use your power, the more the costs rise. So what I mean by there is, if you spam your power,
Yes,
it will charge
20%.
slower and slower and slower, and at some point it will be so slow that even if you try with Sasha, for example, to deny a 3 stars, then it won't work anymore, because he will just charge his 3 stars faster than your 2 stars. Now, at that point, now Javier does have a good power. I won't downplay it, but I don't think you always need to deny him the power, because, as I said, it's just like a firepower buff and a defense buff. So I was like, maybe I will wait a bit more to see. Now, if he gets his power, I will deal with the consequence. And anyway, at that point in the game, I was like, it's taking forever, depending on what he does. Like, maybe I will just resign on the next turn, because I don't like when games are very, very long. Now, I keep saying that. Sorry.
Me neither, man. Me neither. I'm sorry, but that's why I insisted a bit in the timer.
Yeah. Anyway, I do think at some point the power matter much more, and this is at the point where you need to deny him the power. Plus, I had 24k, so this means if you had 24k, I would probably disable most of your stars, but
Yeah.
I do think part of your first star would be still a bit filled. So, like, I think the power, when you want to use it, you need to set it up so you make sure the entire bar is gone. Because if you leave bits of, even if it's 1 star, if you leave bits of 1 star, it's not a good market crash. Do you know what I mean? Now,
Yes.
Now, I'm
Yes.
not good in maths, and I won't take forever to use like a calculator and see how many star I
I
would
could.
remove you. But I was like, okay, I expect he will have bits of his first star. And I also thought I would surprise you as well if I hold my power and get my super later on, because even if Sasha's strength is her power, sometime to break a stalemate and to face off other tier 1 like Grit or Javier, I do think her super is better than her power in these cases. Now, if you are against Hawk or Von Bolt or Sturm, it's a very different story. You use Sasha
Yes.
for her market crash, because even if the game is very long and your power costs a lot, you will still deny your opponent his power or super. So, like against Grit or Javier, my way of using Sasha is usually sometime when I feel like it can really hurt me. I use the market crash to slow you down, but usually against Grit and Javier, I just let some powers being popped. Now, of course, if your super isn't coming, I don't hesitate, I use my market crash. But if we trade power to power against Javier and Grit, it's really depend on the situation. Now, in this current state, I was willing to let you have one power if I could almost get my super, because your power is 3 stars and my super is 6 stars. So I would have more value at the end. This is the way I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, who knows. What's your take on all I said?
I think your thought process mainly was because you didn't see any important combat coming, so you say, okay, I'm not gonna use my power to deny Javier's power, but it won't matter because there is not important like
Engagement.
and that's it. That's the word I was thinking. So it doesn't matter because if my power is about getting better in combat, but there will be not engagements, there is no point, and I will be able, even if I need into the next turn, to deny it. But the thing is, this is fog, and you don't have vision, so you you have to be careful because your plans might swift always in fog.
Yeah, and
I think.
sometimes even when you have your super ready, that doesn't mean you will use it right away, but you have the option. Now
I think here you could have, for example, attack this infantry from the sea and
that's good.
attack with the tank here. The tank will be protected, not protected, but hidden. And then with this infantry, interrupt the cap, and then yeah, and then move this here and this here. So it would have been such a good move because you would have denied this, and it would have killed infantry, and it would have denied me attacking the copter. Well, I wouldn't have stopped it, but you would have been able to attack it with artillery. So you had a really good move here, but you didn't see it.
Yeah, first of all, I didn't see it, and second, I was really reluctant on what to do. And here, I just spaced out, and I just spaced out and did not realize I wasn't right of your artillery. Like, I've seen it, but I was like, oh, I'm fine. But yeah, here it's a mistake, a pure one. Usually, I don't fall for that because I'm good at gauging the range. But now, looks like, yeah, that was bad. And maybe my thought process at the moment was, I'm tired of this game, and maybe the second thing would be, maybe I can bait a tank to finish off my unit, and then I could shoot with my artillery. I think that was also part of my thought process, and I also think after smashing once your infantry with the copter and seeing the artillery, I was much more reluctant to pick any other offensive choices. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that how do you call it? Wall infantries are really good, but
Yeah.
not as much in fog, because in fog you don't have that intel to know if your wall will hold or not. And also, the weak points of infantry wall are the corners, because you can attack with two units, or if you have an anti-air. But here it's really important to know if, okay, this is a how you call it, obvious weak point of the wall infantry, so can I exploit it? That's the thought process you have to have, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so now,
that's good thinking.
and
That's very good.
if I can't exploit it, okay, doesn't matter. I will keep going. And here I was so happy. I was like, oh, thanks into my artillery, really? Oh, so I just pop it. I was click, click, click. I insta attacked them. I was so easy. And here I was, okay, how do I attack this copter? I was afraid something was here, and was okay. With this or with this infantry, I will check the forest. And I should have attacked the copter with this infantry, I think.
To chip damage my copter.
Yeah, like I should have checked the forest, then realize I cannot kill it with two copters, chip damage with my infantry, and finish it with the other. But yeah, I didn't plan it too well. And here I killed a copter and I wall it. Interrupt the cap. And almost kill it, but there was no chance. And I think that was it. Yeah, I was so afraid of this death wall here, mini death wall.
I wanted to push forward, but then I look at the time that game took and the archery, and I was like, okay, fuck that, I give up.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
And here I was, okay, I don't have any use for this lander. I'm gonna try to cheese and put it around here and block the movement. So you will
so much disrespect. And now I resign.
The thing with your lander, once you get enough units into the middle and maybe swift front a couple of units, there is no use for this lander. So with this lander, once it has done its job of bringing artillery here or something here, you can cheese it with it, because the most useful lander is the strong side, but your strong side is facing the weak side, so you're useless. How do you call it that in English?
Lander.
No. The thing is you put in wars.
In what?
These things. These things.
I don't know. Dots.
That's yeah. Well, I was doing that with my hands. Quote. I forgot what I was saying, man. What I was saying, man. Oh, yeah. Your strong side and weak side. So, yeah, you have no use for your lander in your weak side. So you want to fuck the shit out of the strong side lander. Like, if you park it here, there is nothing the enemy can do apart from wielding artillery here and then shoot it.
Oh my.
And it will be good for you, because if you are forced me to do that, you made me waste one turn and you will charge for free, and you don't pay anything because you don't want to repair that lander. You will place it on the soles and keep maybe blocking the movement. You can also in the early game maybe place it around this area where there is no vision and try to cheese a trap. in the ball. It never happened to me, but I I was so paranoid. Okay, this guy is gonna do it. No, this is the time I will get trapped with. It's like
I don't do this shit. I hate when people do it.
okay.
So, is there anything you would like to add up more about this specific game we just played?
I think I like the changes overall. The map, I think it makes the map so people like it more. So it's not that toxic. I would say it with the choke points. But I'm hyped to see it in the global league. This map. I don't know if it's already.
Not yet, not this month. Probably on the next rotation, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'm in no rush because I don't dislike the map, but I'm not a fan of the map either. I
Okay.
just find the map fine, but now the change they made were great. I prefer much more this version than the other one. Now, do I like the map? I'm still not quite sure because the lander cheese, I hate it, and the fact that Javier can be so broken in this map, I don't like that as well. But
I mean, it happens in some maps. For example, in Marengo, Storm is super strong,
and
you can do anything about it.
Sammy cheese is retarded as well. One time, uh,
Yeah, Sammy
someone
is so strong.
went for my HQ really, really early, but since usually I go for these building, I was able to kill the infantry very fast. So I got lucky, but if
Like with Storm, like 7, 8.
more early than that, like I was just finishing capping this.
So
And-
he used the lander to move to with here, then here that has extra movement, Sammy, and then oh my god, place it here and cap. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
That's so dirty, man.
that guy tried to do it, but I got very lucky because I was finishing capping this one. And I was about to get this one, but then I see the infantry popping up. I'm like, really? So I killed
You
that.
have, imagine that you wield an infantry here, and you have only one infantry around. You lost.
in
So
the
stupid.
in the chat, I got the Javier PTSD is real. Yes, it's real, bro. And if I did not ban him, it's mainly because I asked for Storm to be banned, and I did not want it to over exaggerate. So I was like, oh yeah, Javier. But I still had PTSD. If you look back, on my second channel, Master Kambai, I will re-upload this video here, this replay, and you will see at the start of the video how I speak about my opening because of the Javier PTSD. But yeah, there's a lot of PTSD with this map.
I mean, I don't blame you. Javier is top tier here.
There's a lot of dirty COs. Anyway,
I mean, it's my favorite CO on tier 1, Javier. If
I
don't
can't
know what to
blame
pick.
you. To be honest, I think Javier with 2 tower is ridiculous, but
No, but even with only 1 tower, he's so strong, man.
he is good. With 1 tower, he is fair. In the tier 1, I do believe he is the most fair one. Now, is he the weakest? No. Is he the strongest?
But
No.
you become Kanbei for 1 turn with 1
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah, but that's 1 turn. And yes, that turn will be really good, but like Javier, I don't want to take anything away from him because I do enjoy playing him sometimes. But I still feel like with 1 tower, he is somewhere in the middle of tier 1. Now, he is clearly better than Sasha or Grit, but I think he scales somewhere around like maybe Von Bolt and
I don't know. I
Stern.
think tier 1 is more like a paper, scissors, rock tier. Like, for example, Shasha destroys the COs with
That costs
like
more.
Hulk. but Shasha suffers against Bombbolt
Yeah.
because Bombbolt doesn't care about his superpower. He cares about his day to day. But then comes Javier, if there is a Com Tower, who destroys Bombbolt, in my opinion.
Javier
Well,
and
not destroys, but I
Javier and
mean,
Bombbolt is pretty even in my own opinion. Now Javier will have the edge pretty early in the game because he will get his power more often, but at some point his power will be so expensive that he will be a bit weaker in the late game. I do
But-
think Bombbolt, if he is smart
about-
with his Ex Machina, he can destroy Javier the turn he does his Ex Machina, but you need to be smart about it. If he get it, he don't push the button right. Right now, at the moment, he gets it.
But think about how many turns a match lasts. How many powers can you use as Javier?
To be honest, I'm really
I
bad
can-
at
I can
math,
hear
so
you.
I can't tell. And I won't
you
be there
mute yourself.
to count. What did you say? Are you there?
I can hear you now.
Oh, I see. Do you hear me
No?
now? Do you hear me now?
Hello, hello? No, I can hear you, man.
Do you hear me now?
Hello?
Do you hear me now?
Hello, hello?
So now, do you hear me now? Do you hear me? You don't hear me? Yeah, sorry about that. Some mic issues. Basically, I unplugged by accident my headphone, and everything is messed up right now. So, yeah, everything is messed up right now.
Don't worry, we can call it.
What were you saying?
I was saying something about Javier and Bombbolt match. Yes. How many powers would you use with Javier in a normal match? 3? Maybe 4?
Depends
think-
on how long the match is. I think the longer the game will be, the more you will use. But
But I think with Javier, with 2 or 3 strong turns with your power is enough to close the map.
depends.
Like, yeah, but generally,
Because this power is not that OP, it's just very good. Because let's say Max or Jess, I do believe they have better power than.
I mean, yes, power is super good. The
But
problem with
she
Jess is
get
the infantry.
She get extra firepower and she get extra space, which is very underrated. The extra
Refuel.
space is what makes it good.
Man, I love Jess in high fans. I spam mega tanks the shit out of her.
Anyway.
So good.
Closing thoughts on the game we just played.
I would love to play it again. Maybe with time.
Next time we set a timer to 5 minutes, five per turn, and we stack up 1 minute at the end of each turn. So now you will have the
What do you
pressure to
mean?
play fast.
That's super fast.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, think about it. It will take 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the
the
match,
point.
how many turns has the match? 25. Okay, 25
Depends.
plus 5, 30.
Yeah, maybe. Depends.
Well, uh, that could be fun. Let's do it.
Anyway, so now I will end this video, but the stream will keep going.
Okay.
Okay, good one. So yeah, if you want, now I will plug, of course, your channel in the description of the video and the stream. Would you like to plug any video incoming or anything you would like to share before we end this video? I will be re-uploading later on.
Or right now I'm super busy with university stuff. So the nearby future, I don't think I will upload any videos.
Okay,
So,
that's important. School is very important, of course. But
yeah,
what
last
was
year
your
of
latest
university.
video? What was your latest video? When did you uploaded it, and what was it?
3 weeks ago,
3 weeks ago?
maybe
Okay.
4.
So yeah, now I will end this video.
It was
here.
about the Misty map of
Misty
Fog.
Map? Oh, okay. I think I've seen it. Not entirely, but I've seen it popping up. That was a nice
Yeah,
video.
like it was the map was about people misjudging it and thinking it was divided in the opposite way that is released. Yeah, something like that.
That's good then. So now I will end this video here. Now, do you want to stick around and do other replay commentary of other game I already uploaded, or you don't have time, or you don't want to? What's going on?
I really should not, because
should not?
it's like 8.
It's
Yeah.
8?
No,
Okay.
I should go to have dinner.
Okay.
And maybe try to do something with the university stuff, because tomorrow I have a presentation. And
Okay, good
Not
luck with
much
your
fun.
presentation, man.
Yeah, history art is hard.
Really? That's interesting. Anyway, take care, man. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. That was very
No, thank you, man,
interesting.
for inviting me. Thank you so much, man.
Take care. Good luck with school.
Thank you, man.
So now, here, we are not done yet. We will play, I guess. We will see. We will play. Now, on Discord, he was saying people were commenting. But anyway, yeah, we will play. I will ask chat here if anyone interested into playing a live Fog. We will see how it goes. So, yeah. Penguin team. Penguin. I will just add something here in the description of the video. So, yeah. I will just ask him. I think I lost this one. Yeah, I lost. Let's have some Olaf. So, did he responded? He did not. Bum 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 ba ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum. Now, I guess I could do 2 replay commentary. maybe 3. Actually, this could be a good idea. I think the rest of the stream will be replay commentaries. Yeah, I like the idea. So we'll finish this turn and then we will tackle some replay commentaries. Bam bam bada bam 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 bam. So yeah, let's do this. We do some replay commentary here. We will have this turn team. Boom, 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 boom. This replay commentary is part of a live stream. So let's do this. Sturm versus Olaf. This is one of my favorite maps, and Sturm break this map so much. Sturm should be banned. Now let's go over to both profile and both CEOs. My profile. Kambai shall have bases 847.15 for 130 win, 136 defeat, 63 Eagle games. So I play a lot of Eagle. I do like to play Eagle a lot. He is a very fun seal. Now let's go over to my opponent. My opponent. No name. Oh, a very good rating. It's interesting. I will. Oh, I know him. I know him. He is on the Discord server. I fought him and I forgot about that. Very interesting. Now, his current rating is 1109.6, 29 win, 13 defeat, 2 draw. This is very interesting, mainly because this game took place probably in January, maybe December. I'm not quite sure when we played the game. So maybe it was lower at that point and now it went up. So yeah, it's very interesting to see. I like it. His top seal is Rachel, which is very interesting. Now let's go over to the seal chart. The seal chart. I will move my picture elsewhere. Sturm. Movement cost over all terrain is reduced to 1 except in snow. Unit lose 20% attack and gain 20% defense. They are hard to kill and they barely kill stuff. Meteor Strike 1, a 2-range missile, deals 4 HP damage. The missile targets an enemy unit located at the greatest accumulation of unit value, so this means it will target the biggest group with the highest value. So if you have a blob of really high priced unit, then Meteor Strike will strike it. Meteor Strike 2 is just a better version of it. Instead of 4 damage, it's 8. And now let's go over to Olaf, one of my favorite seal. A very, very fun seal. Where are you, Olaf? Where are you, Olaf? So, our boy, Olaf. I hide him now. Yo, up there. Olaf, unaffected by snow, but rain affecting but the same as snow would for others. Blizzard, change the weather to snow for 1 day. 3 stars, it's really good. Really underrated because its super is so good. Now, the Super Winter Fury for 7 stars. Enemy unit lose 2 HP and change the weather to snow for 1 day. So this is just a better version of Blizzard, and this is really good. So now, I will share this. Bow, 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 bow. Now, I do think Sturm should be considered tier 0, and Olaf is at the right place, being tier 2. Now, we all know if a player is good, this will change, and if a player is bad, this will change as well. And I will also say this. Global damage is very, very, very good. Now, it's not perfect because it's very slow, but usually in any long game, global damage always wins. And here's the explanation. It's always damaging everything your opponent has. So this means your opponent will lose value in his army and he will lose money into the repairs. And this will damage his economy and his firepower. So yeah, now let's do this. Storm capping that airport. So broken. Very interesting. He opened up a artillery and a recon. I think it's a very popular opening in this map, these two units. Bow, 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 bow. Now, let's rewind a bit. I should have went for that building. Maybe I left it there because of that infantry. Yeah, when I look back, I think I did the right thing. And because I'm Sturm, I have a chain of capture here, which is retarded. So now I have artillery, tank, infantry, infantry. Tank, artillery, infantry. This is a very good turn for him. Capture the building in the center because I know I won't be able to pick this one because of the Recon. So this is a well-placed Recon to deny me one of the building that should be mine. Damage my infantry twice. First strike, the Recon. Yeah. This tank is in range, but I don't see it because I am blind. Now I use the chain because this chain is dumb. Now he is very cautious. He don't want to attack my tank. He don't know if another tank overlapped this one. So this is really good. He did the right thing. Now, going here for that infantry, I'm not quite sure. Because I will still get that building. It will be really hard for him to deny me the building. Because usually that building is mine. That infantry will just go there, block that tile, so my opponent won't be able to interrupt even more that cap. Kill the Recon, join cap. Damage the infantry, cap the building in the center. Now at that point, I wanted his building. That's why I placed the artillery there, to be able to take free shots. Recon, no, Rocket I should say, because Rocket are broken with Sturm. Kills my infantry, damage my infantry, kill my infantry. So he does a really good turn here. Now this is my turn. Capture the building. Damage this, kill that. Now I try my best to capture his building. Damage. Rocket, infantry, infantry. Now that he knows my anti-air is there, he did the right choice to attack this here. Kill my unit. Kill my unit. Now he did take up, which is very interesting. So now he has his first medium tank out. Damage the infantry. Kill the infantry. Cap. Damage the artillery. Kill. Damage. Capture. Capture. So now I attack his economy directly because I know I can. And take a look at the value. Very interesting. Attacks my infantry, kill it, damage my infantry, damage my tank, damage my infantry. Goes for that building. It's as greedy as me, but the difference, I am Sturm, so I have extra defense. This will go in my favor. So you damage this, kill this, capture. So that player is clearly better than me, even at that point. The only reason why I'm still in the race, and the only reason why I have more money than him each single turn is the fact that I am Sturm, because Sturm is stupid. Capture the building, attack the artillery. Medium tank, infantry, infantry. Tag my unit. Damage my unit. But now he is out of unit. Now, of course, he will be able to shoot this, but I will be able to join cap. So I expect to get that building there soon or later. Smash the artillery. Smash the infantry. Smash the anti-air. Smash the infantry. Kill the infantry. Now, you see how many units he used only to kill one infantry? This is turn for you. Now, this is my turn. I capture the building. I place my rocket there. Because I know he will keep a few units there to make sure I don't steal him more money. Join. Kill. Damage. Now he's blind in the center because most of his forces are either there or there. But hey, take a look at the value on both sides. He dealt me more damage, I lost more unit, and the Winter Fury is coming. That Winter Fury will be really good. Medium tank, anti-air, infantry. Damage my infantry, kill my infantry. Damage my copter, kill my copter. Damage my infantry. But hey, I will steal him another building. Kill my infantry, kill my anti-air. Damage my artillery. This time around, it will get my building because I cannot interrupt it. Now, this was a very good Winter Fury. Look at the unit count. My unit count went down the toilet here. Kill. Now he killed this, he killed that. I killed this. I tried to get back the building. Rocket, infantry, smashed my rocket, my other rocket. And now everything is falling apart. It's crystal clear, he won. So now I try to come back, but I think I resigned this turn. Yeah. So now, the longer the game will be, the better double damage steals are. So I hope you guys enjoyed that replay commentary. So now I do think we will do another replay commentary here. Oh, I fought that guy a few times. He likes grit a lot. Well, I think actually I think I will take a nap because I'm very tired. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video or stream.